Well, it's one of the largest community volunteer projects the area has ever seen. The wood, the labels, lights, and everything in between are donated, and that's just part of what makes the Field of Heroes so special. Last year, this annual event got some national attention as NBC Nightly News sent a crew to Pocatello to feature it on their newscast. Well, this morning they began that process of setting up this massive display. Phil Campbell was there, tells us what it takes to put this on each year.
It's hard to imagine a Memorial Day weekend without the Field of Heroes, but it hasn't always been held in May. In fact, it hasn't always been around, but the future for the Field of Heroes is bright thanks to these volunteers.
It's a mother and a father, an aunt, uncle, sometimes a wife, children. Every single marker represents an entire family that has sacrificed for our freedom. And then you stand here and you look at it and you look at the 6,000 plus markers. It's humbling. I don't know how anybody can come out here and not be emotionally moved, especially the first time they come.
Shortly after the Field of Heroes moved to Century High School, the Library of Congress asked for a video chronicle of the entire event. The video was produced locally, and a few current and former members of the KPVI news team helped in the production process. The video showed the painstaking detail and precision goes into each and every cross that represents someone who paid the ultimate price. 5 years later, NBC Nightly News sent a crew to the Gate City to show the nation this one-of-a-kind tribute. It's safe to say the secret is out, and now scores of visitors are including this in their Memorial Day plans.
I was talking to a volunteer out here today. She said she has an aunt who lives in St. George, and she plans to come up here every year. She was up here last year for the first time and was so moved by it that she's coming back this year to visit family on Memorial Day weekend just so she can come out and see the field. So, I mean, we're definitely, the media helps us get that word out, but when you get some national media on grounds, that really pushes it to the forefront and gets people coming.
They tell me it'll take until Thursday to get this entire project done, but they could always use some volunteers. You don't need to sign up. You can just come down to the soccer fields here at Century High School, and they'll put you to work. Reporting in Pocatello, Phil Campbell, KPVI News 6.
All right, Phil, thanks. The first Field of Heroes was presented on Veterans Day in November of '04. It moved to the soccer fields at Century High School in 2006, where now it's held every Memorial Day weekend.